Hey there, you two dwellers. Now that Transgender Remembrance Week is gone and over with, I thought I would help you guys a little bit. Now, for people who know anybody who is transgendering or feels that way, they don't necessarily have to get the surgery, and if you push them, I will punch you. You understand? It's okay for them to not want the surgery. I mean, it sounds pretty scary. It's okay for them to just stay who they are, you know? They can still identify as a male or female. I see no problem with it. But I need to show you guys some tips. Okay? 1. Okay, there's no such thing as preferred pronouns. That's bull. Okay? Would you go up to a guy and say, is your preferred pronoun he, she, him? Because I know I wouldn't, so why would you do that with somebody like that? You know, unless they ask you, this is my preferred pronoun, and they use that specifically, it's just call them that, okay? 2, don't ask for a real name, okay? The name they give you is the name you call them. Unless they give you their real name, don't ask for it unless it's a legal matter. Because honestly, why would they... Number 3. There's no such thing as not being transgender enough. Okay, that's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Okay? So what if they're a feminine guy? So what if they're a very dominant female? Who cares? Okay? Regular guys can be very feminine. Regular girls can be very masculine. Does it matter? Okay? You are still who you are, okay? And it doesn't matter if you don't want the surgery. It doesn't matter if you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a pet or whatever. I don't care. You are who you are, okay? And if you let anybody else call you something different, punch them for me, because I want to punch them really badly for it. Number 4, if you are a family member or a friend or anything, don't point it out. Okay? Pointing it out is like the worst thing to do. Now, when I say this, I mean, it could be talking to them and saying, oh yeah, you would have if you had those parts. That is not a good idea. 2, don't. I also mean it by don't outing them. Okay? Outing them is when you go into a party, or to a friend's house, or somewhere with people that don't know necessarily, and as he's or she is talking, you tell them everybody that they're a transgender. Now, unless they give you permission to do this, or they specifically say it first, don't do it. If they say, hi, I'm a guy, they're a guy. And you let it be, okay? Doesn't matter. Let it fly away. Fly away. If they're a girl and they say, hello, I'm a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman and you let her be that, okay? She is probably the most beautiful woman anybody's ever seen. And she looks fabulous. And you tell her that. You don't sit there and go, well, you still have... No. I will punch you. Again. Also, be supportive, okay? And I know, that's what everybody says. Be supportive, you have no idea, okay? You have to wake up in the morning. Now, this is from experience. You wake up in the morning and realize that you are not you, okay? Then you have to live with going to the bathroom, taking a shower, looking in the mirror. You have to deal with what people see you as. It's very stressful, okay? And I mean, you feel very uncomfortable with your body at all times. I don't think I've felt very comfortable with my body ever. And I mean, you guys could be like, oh, that's just because you're a chick. No. No, it's not. It's strictly because I'm not what I want to be. And that's a very sensitive matter to everybody, okay? It's like pointing out a fatal flaw. Don't do it, okay? because it is like a low hit below the belt, literally, and it can be very offensive. Okay, it is very offensive. I mean, even if you're kidding with your friends, or it's a family matter, it still hurts. Calling them by their name that they got at birth, if it's not like unisex or anything. But even then, they might want to change it. Because life's already hard enough, you know? You don't need to make it harder. I mean, I think the only thing we really would like to hear is to have somebody pat us on the back and call us son or daughter, or brother or sister, or just who we are, okay? Because I swear that is one of the best things you can do. It's just be there, you know? You're having a rough day, or someone says something very hurtful and mean, or if they've had to be with family all day that are not supportive, then just let them know that you care and that you support them for them. Because I swear that is the best thing you could ever do. And for all transgenders out there, male, female, I don't care. You can even be non-binary, which is another thing. Good on you. Good on you. You know who you are. And frankly, I'm happy that you even say anything. Because I know there are people out there who are bi or gay or transgender or anything, and they don't say anything their whole lives, and they just go on with this uncomfortable lie. And I mean, for some people it may just be comfortable, but I think it makes me happy that you can get out there. You can be who you are. And I hope the best for all of you. Because that is just amazing. To be able to go out every day and be, you know? And it's probably really, really hard. I mean, I know it is for me, but for you guys, it's probably got to be a lot harder. I luckily have a mom and two brothers who are very, very supportive. And I also have a lot of friends who have my back. And just know, if you're out there, if you're alone at all, if you have a family who won't support you, know that one person on the internet, at least, knows that you're awesome. Okay? And if you have any questions or any suggestions or any advice that you want to give me, I have comment box right below. I have my Gmail account, I have my Tumblr account, I have my Deviantart, which is nothing. Well, I mean, I guess. Anyway, I've got everything that you guys would like to get in contact with me. Okay? Because you guys are pretty cool. And that doesn't mean people who aren't transgender or who are straight or who don't have these problems are less awesome, because just people in general go through a lot of stuff. I've noticed that in a little while. Is that we go through crap. I mean, like, chest deep. And we make it out. We survive. I think that's what I love about the human race so much, is that we survive. And so, I just want to say before you go, good job. Thanks for being alive today. Because you know what? You give me hope. So thanks for being alive, friend. See ya.